Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is Man, Myth, Legend. Hope you guys are gonna enjoy this gameplay. And by the time it's recording, we're around 550 subscribers. So thank each and every single one of you. Hope you guys do enjoy this content and everything that I'm about to say, because we are back with a 2K video, and I know a lot of people subscribe to me to watch 2K videos. So we are back with another one, and this video is going to be about worst builds for all the newcomers or people who already have 2K and what builds that they should avoid making. From my experience, I play this game a fuck ton, and I can tell you right now there's 5 builds that I would recommend you guys to not make, avoid, playing with. And we're gonna start off with number 5 right now. We're getting right into it. And I actually did make a video the other day about 5 best builds that you should make or should play with, and you guys should definitely check that out. So please leave a like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps a lot, and we'll get right into it right now. So number 5 build that you should avoid making is a slashing playmaker. Now, this build is not necessarily bad. There's worse builds, but this is also voids that you should avoid making, only because of my last video on what I basically told you guys about the two-way slashing playmaker, on why that build is better and why you should make that one instead. You should avoid making this build because if you make the two-way slashing playmaker, you essentially do the same thing as the slashing playmaker and more. It's like I said, it's not a bad build. You can still shoot with that build, slash pretty good. Basically the only liability in that build is your defense. And the defense, you can still get pretty decent badges, but when you can make a two-way slashing playmaker that does everything that build does but 10 times better, why would you make that build? So that's number 5. Number 4, and this is going to be kind of weird for you guys, but a build you should not play with, make, or just you should avoid is a Sharpshooter. Now hold on, you said that sharp facilitators, pure sharps were the best builds in your last video. Correct, they are the best builds, but you facilitator, playmaker, sharp facilitator is the best build because we are allowed to dribble. We can shoot anywhere, dribble like a point guard, dribble really anywhere without the need of screens or the need to not to have catch and shoot opportunities. If you make a sharp, it's because the sharpshooter can slash, shoot, and have defense. That's not necessarily bad, but if you want to be a point guard or shooting guard and your role is essentially to not dribble, it hurts you, because that's the point of the whole facilitator build, that you want to have to rely on basically anything or anyone. But since your dude can't dribble and he can only rely on catch and shoot opportunities, you put yourself at a disadvantage, and you don't want to do that. But number 3. Now, this is basically this is a fuck around build, because I don't even think people play legit with this build. But you should avoid making or playing. If you ever see this or you make it, don't play with a prospect. How do you make a prospect? I still don't even know to this fucking day. But I've seen them. I've had friends who made them, and they're terrible. You get 5 badges in each category. That's not going to save you from anything or anyone. So you should avoid just making that build. The only way that you should make that build is if you are super bored, or you want to go and troll people, and you just want to make people's days a living hell by being sorry. That's basically what that build's for. It's not meant to be good. It's literally meant to be like a let me laugh at him type of build. Like just it's awful. And the only way people make that build is if you are trolling or you had to be some type of special. But now we're down to the last two, and I am going to be very, very biased because I speak the truth usually. Like 90% of the time I speak the truth. And right now I'm going to lay down the truth 1000% on you guys. The two worst builds in the game. Number 2. And everybody who knows me knows I hate these two builds. And they both do the same exact thing. But one is slightly better than the other. And that's a playmaking shot creator. They're the second worst builds in the game. Why are they the second worst builds in the game? I don't know. To anybody who is new coming to my channel that plays with a playmaking shot creator. Or has a friend who's a playmaking shot creator. Tell me when was the last time he scored without a screen because of you. Tell me when was the last time you played with a playmaking shot creator that was a random that didn't sell you. That didn't take bad shots. That dribbled out the clock and passed the ball out with 2 seconds left. Tell me who a playmaking shot creator that does that. Or that doesn't do it. There's a good way to make play shots. Don't get me wrong. I have 2 friends that I know who I helped him make a play shot, and it's really good. They have great defense. They shoot the ball pretty good, and he doesn't dribble. So that's one. But there's people who do that and fuck the whole team over. And that's why when you go into Park and you see their win percentages and their shooting percentages, or just you realize, he's a play shot, and you see most of the people who are in the Park or Rec, you'll find are playmaking shot creators, or the number 1 build I'm gonna tell you guys in a bit. But these builds, man, you need to watch out for them. You need to watch out for them. You need to make sure you don't pick them. This is the shooting and playmaking pie chart. You do not want to be caught playing with this build. As this build, with this build, if you have a friend who has a playmaking shot creator and they haven't put VC into him yet, you should tell them, hey, I'm gonna help you out, buddy. I don't want you. I heard this guy, Man Myth Legend, he doesn't want you to fall down like a dark path of just being like an idiot. So shooting and playmaking, that's how you make that build. You can make that build at the small forward, shooting guard, and point guard. Avoid making that at all costs, guys. And the last build that you should avoid making, and it's so obvious because it's literally the worst build in the game. Literally, because if you make him this build, you're gonna be in trouble because you have no defense. You need screens to score, because if you don't get screens, you can't do anything. Did I mention that they have no defense? So when someone like me or a two-way slashing playmaker, or frankly any build, just does their business on this person, they can't do anything to guard them. That build is an offensive threat. I know. A lot of people make, and I won't lie. I'll give credit to them. There is a way to make an offensive threat good, but I don't consider them offensive threats. I consider them inside-out playmakers or 3-level scorers, because that's what they are. Not whatever. Not the shooting and playmaking offensive threat. That is the worst build in the game. They have no defense. They can't score without a screen. They should be named called artificial sellers, because every offensive threat's IQ is so low that when you play with randoms, you will be destroying the opposing team the whole game, and they still will dribble out the ball, even though that they know you're the guy who's helping them win. They will sell you at any point and any time, and you should watch out for them. You should watch making them. You should watch out for them in the park. If you see a playmaking shot creator and an offensive threat on the spot, you need to run and hide or find a new game, find a new park, because you're going to have an awful, awful time. They're the most selfish builds. They're the dumbest builds. And at the end of the day, they have no defense. And that's the problem with people. They forget that there's two sides of basketball. Offense and defense. That's why playmaking shot creators, they're slightly better, because if made right, they can play really good defense. If made right. Offensive threats, it's over. You might make your offense a little better by making that build. But the fact is that when you lose the ball and people can just score on you nonchalantly with their eyes closed, that's not good. And you should avoid making that build at all costs, guys. But I want to say thank you guys for watching the video. I definitely had fun making it. Hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay. And you know, if you guys do disagree with me or agree with me, let me know down in the comments. I definitely want to hear your opinion. And I want to hear your stories too, like, oh, well, the playmaking shot creator, or I mean, I made a prospect, you know, a thread, and he was really good. Let me know your stories, because my stories, there's only been two good playmaking shot creators in my life, and then maybe one okay offensive threat, but that's 1 out of 100. There's gonna be one skilled player after the 99 dumb, no IQ, bad people in the game. And I'm telling you this, guys, right now, I am helping you guys by avoiding this build. Please do yourself a service and do not make this build. Just relax. Make any other build besides these 5 that I told you guys, that I told you about. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay. This is Man Myth Legend. If you did like what you saw on the channel and you got more videos like this, like build videos or 2K or COD or walkthroughs, definitely let me know what video you guys want to see next down in the comments. Let me know. I definitely have videos scheduled like 2 or 3 times a week, unless we're doing walkthroughs. So, like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy. This is Man Myth Legend. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps a lot. We're on the goal to 600 subscribers. Let's fucking get there. And like I said, guys, thank you guys for everything, and peace out.